Good morning to one and all present here. As we are about to begin, I request everyone to kindly settle down and switch off your mobile phones in order for us to have a smooth and uninterrupted session. I, Kanika Shanoy, from 7th semester BCom LLB Honours, on behalf of the Centre for Alternate Dispute Resolution of CMR University, SOLS, extend a very warm welcome to all of you. It is our privilege to have you all with us today. We appreciate your participation in this 40-hour certificate course on Mediation and Conciliation training, and we also hope that everyone finds this 5-day workshop enlightening and valuable. For the 5-day training, we have with us Ms. Susheela Sarathi, Designate Senior Advocate, High Court of Karnataka, Senior Mediator and Master Trainer, MCPC, Supreme Court of India, and Master Trainer, BMC. Ms. Jayashree Sridhar, Advocate and Mediator, Mr. K. Srinivas, Advocate and Mediator, Ms. Beulah Singh, Advocate and Mediator, Ms. Anita R., Advocate and Mediator, Ms. Prabha Murthy, Advocate and Mediator, who have kindly consented to be our trainers for this workshop. We are accompanied by our beloved Director, Professor Dr. Vijay Praneshwaran sir. The purpose of mediation and conciliation is to provide amicable, peaceful, and mutual settlement between parties without the intervention of court at a relatively lesser time. With that note, I would like to call upon Dharani from 3rd year LLB to render the invocation song and commence the ceremony.
चरणों सिद्धि विनायका चरणों वीर्य प्रदायका चरणों पार्वती तनय मूर्ति चरणों मूषिक वाहना चरणों सिद्धि विनायका निखिल नेत्र देवी सुतने नागभूषण प्रियने निखिल नेत्र देवी सुतने नागभूषण प्रियने परशिवाहन श्री पुरंदर विठलनानित दासने चरणों सिद्धि विनायका चरणों वेद्य प्रदायका चरणों पार्वती धनय मूर्ति चरणों मूषिक वाहना चरणों सिद्धि विनायका कुक्षिमदयं बोधगणे ईचुचापल किरीटने कुक्षिमदयं बोधगणे ईचुचापल किरीटने कर्षिकाङ्गित कोमलाङ्गने कर्णकुण्डल दासने चरणों सिद्धि विनायका चरणों वेद्य प्रदायका चरणों पार्वती तनय मूर्ति चरणों मूषिक वाहना चरणों सिद्धि विनायका.
Thank you, Dharani. What a beautiful way to begin this new journey. Moving along, when darkness comes, let us not condemn the dark, but light a lamp to illuminate. I cordially invite all the dignitaries present on the dais to light the lamp and inaugurate the ceremony. Thank you all. May I now request our beloved Director, Professor Dr. V.J. Praneshwaran sir, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good morning to all present here. Madam Susheela Sarathi, Senior Advocate, and all her team of mediators who are going to train you, and faculty coordinators, student coordinators, and my dear students. I'm always used to vote of thanks. Welcome speech is the. But we'll have to keep ourselves open to new roles. Let us not stereotype ourselves. Mediation is one such thing. You have joined here to become an advocate, and then we are talking about mediation. Mediation is part of our profession, but with a different dimension. As an advocate, you look for litigation, you try to win, you try to please only your client or probably your own satisfaction. But in mediation, the crux is everybody, all stakeholders, you, your adversary, your client, the other side, everybody goes home satisfied and puts an end to litigation. Whereas in an adversarial system, when you practice and when you win a case, you just on record, you win. It doesn't put an end to litigation. The heartburn and the bad feeling continues. That's the hallmark difference, and that's why we need so much stress and impetus on mediation. On that note, I heartily welcome Madam Susheela Sarathi to this second session of 40-year certificate course on mediation. In fact, when we started off one-off we did, and then one semester now back-to-back we are doing. And that's the importance. You will understand the other dimension of how to put an end to dispute and litigation where everybody is satisfied, and this is a new thing which is catching up, which is already caught up. As well, Bangalore is headquarters for that. We have the Bangalore Mediation Center, and to speak about the trainers led by Madam Susheela Sarathi along with Ms. Anita, Ms. Beulah Singh, and Ms. Jayashree. They don't only train students, even High Court judges, sitting High Court judges are trained by them. So that's the stature of them, and you should be very lucky that you're being trained by them. And not only here, throughout India they train. So you're very fortunate. Take this opportunity. It's an add-on, value-added certificate program for you all. In fact, in the first session, Honorable Mr. Justice said that the moment you get this certificate, you are ready to be a mediator. So you are already market ready. And one piece of advice is, please take part in the deliberations and the role plays. Willingly transform yourself into a mediator or into a party or an advocate, and then you will be able to appreciate and enjoy and learn how to be a mediator. I welcome all the resource persons, the faculty coordinators, the most important dear students. It's just a formal welcome speech. Nevertheless, what is more important is the 5 days or 40-hour training that you will undergo. Don't miss anything. Don't miss an hour. No more excuses. No coming late. I am strict. Madam is stricter. So even in between sessions, for your breaks, come back. The idea is this is a more of a hands-on experience on a workshop module. If you are not present, then you will lose out. There is no point. Certificate is not for the sake of certificate. That way we can print so many certificates and give you. Do you have that training? Do you have that knowledge? That's very important. Okay. all the best and go through it. At the end of the 40-hour, 5-day program, you will be a different individual and a person. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome. As a token of our appreciation, I would like to request our director, sir, to hand over the bouquets to the dignitaries. Ms. Susheela Sarathi, ma'am, designated senior advocate. Ms. Jayashree Sridharma. Ms. Jayashree Sridharma. Ms. Susheela Sarathi. Ms. Anita Arthur. It is an honor to have with us Ms. Susheela Sarathi, ma'am, a designated senior advocate practicing in High Court of Karnataka at Bangalore. She has done her Masters in Sociology, a postgraduate diploma in Industrial Relations and Personal Management from Catholic University, and another postgraduate diploma in Alternate Dispute Resolution from International Center for ADR. And she has 39 years of professional experience and practice. She is a trained mediator, trained from ISDLS, USA, ADR ODR, UK, and Strauss Institute, Pepperdine University. She is a senior mediator, a master trainer associated with Bangalore Mediation Center and recognized by MCPC of Supreme Court. She has trained many advocates, judges, students, and professionals from other walks of life in mediation. She has authored many books, including 2 books on mediation in English. Firstly, Mediation, a Reader's Handbook. Secondly, Change Through Mediation. And another one, Madhyasthike Odugara Kaipidi, in Kannada language. Her recent books, Hindu Marriage Act and Substantial Question of Law, have received appreciation from students, academicians, lawyers, and judges. She is a renowned columnist. Her columns on legal issues regularly appear in leading Kannada newspaper, Vijayavani. She appears regularly on small screen in discussions related to social and legal issues and in spreading awareness regarding several concepts related to and advantages of mediation. Her blog, Totem Law Blog, gives inputs to trainers in the field of mediation. Her recent English novel, I Will Be On, touches many grey areas related to the agonies suffered by children of disputing parents. It is available on Amazon. Srimati Susheela Sarathi, ma'am, was one of the members constituted by the Mediation and Conciliation Project Committee of Supreme Court of India to prepare draft legislation on mediation. She is a resource person for National and State Judicial Academy. She is also a professor of practice at our very own college. It is indeed an honor to have you, ma'am. It is also an honor to have the other dignitaries present here. Susheela, ma'am, the floor is all yours. We wish you a productive session, ma'am.
Yes, good morning to everyone. First of all, congratulations to you for having enrolled yourself for this certificate course. A good beginning is half done. As adults, we are not supposed to do something where we are sure that we will be undergoing some loss. We should not venture ourselves into it. But there are some areas where we are sure that we will get some benefit. Put all your heart, soul and mind, everything into it and get into it. Profit, loss. Where there is profit, plunge. Where there is loss, we are assured of loss. Do not go. But there will be some areas where will not be assured as of today whether you will get profited or not. But for sure, you will not undergo any loss. Such are some areas where you can venture. This course is like that. At the end of the 5-day, whether you will get benefited or not, that we will cross check on the last day, 5th day. But I am sure none of you is going to undergo any loss because you are investing your 5 days. That's the first thing that I will do. How we have structured this program. Timetable, I think Mr. Abhay will have given to all of you, or he will be circulating to each one of you the general timetable. By and large, we will cover the day's subjects on the same day. If for some reasons it cannot be covered, then we will take it forward to the next day. There will be role plays. You have to put your heart and soul, as Dr. Praneshwar said. Do not take any part of this training as an empty formality. Everything has got something associated with learning. Nothing which is not learning is part of this training program. That's how it is structured. Why you should put yourselves into the role play? Supposing instead of coming to this course, law course, if you had chosen medicine, supposing I come there, will they ask you to operate on me? Not possible. First they try to allow you to work with something else. You know what it is. Not that role players are corpses, please. You are not corpse. But at the same time, if you put your heart and soul here in the role play, then when you are actually mediating, in actual mediations, you will let it go. You have had the competence to handle that situation. That's fine. And if you are working as a plaintiff, you will also be watching how the mediator is handling you. If you are a defendant, you will know how the mediator is doing. What better you could have done. Tomorrow you are going to sit in front of actual parties. How much they will be working. In what types they will be thinking. How differently they will be thinking. These are all aspects that you need to understand when you are putting yourselves in the shoes of either parties or as a mediator. That's all. During the session, if you have any questions, you can raise your hand. One of us, the person who is holding the session, will try to answer. Supposing I am holding the session, I am unable to answer, then my good friends, other resource persons will step in and they will try to answer. If none of us are capable of answering that question, then we will request one of you to answer. At times I see people talking to each other. Whoever wants to talk to the person sitting next to them, you will always be free to take that next person also with you and walk. Talk, complete the talk and then come and sit. Absolutely no issue. But when the session is going on, we are not supposed to talk to each other. These are some disciplines that us put it on ourselves. So these are the ground rules. On dot the sessions will stop and on dot the session will close. Today I am given to understand the lunch break will be between 1:30 and 2:15. Otherwise it is always between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Hope I am clear on this. Now let us go to the first topic. Mr. Abhay, I request you to send them all the general timetable. Have you sent it? You have circulated it? The first session is about learning, adult learning, unlearning and training.